Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth. In this video, I'm going to be swatching the 4 brand new polishes from Salon Perfect. This is the Brunch Club mini collection. So there are 4 polishes in this collection, all brunch themed. So they are really beautiful pastel muted shades. So if you're interested in seeing swatches, then just keep on watching. First up is Crisp Rosé, and holy crap, the opacity on this one is incredible. Look at that. That's amazing. The fact that these are only $4 is incredible. Now, I'm really impressed with this formula. I really love the color too. It's really soft, so it is really nice for that summer or that spring to summer transition, because a lot of times you might not be quite ready for neons, but this one is just a really pretty, basically pastel polish, perfect for spring, and then that transition as well. Love the name, Crisp Rosé. I'm not quite 21 yet, but soon. So yeah, amazing opacity on this polish. So this one dried amazingly quickly as well, like incredibly fast, and just the opacity is incredible, the color is really pretty. I'm really impressed. I've always been impressed with Salon Perfect because their polishes are great, especially if you're on a budget and you still want some fun colored nails. They have a huge selection at Walmart, so a lot to choose from and just great formula right off the bat, which is so fun. And they have a lot of fun textures and shimmers and glitters as well. So there is 2 coats of this gorgeous Crisp Rosé. Here is Wine Not, and this is more of a soft lavender shade. Again, incredible formula. Basically completely opaque on that first coat, which is blowing my mind. The only thing I will say that I'm not the biggest fan of Salon Perfect is their brush, but I did just finish swatching the new China Glaze collection, and they do have that new wider brush, which is what I definitely prefer. I do prefer a wider brush. Not that this brush is difficult to work with by any means, but I do prefer a wider brush. But oh my goodness, look at the opacity of this one. So there's the first coat. Here's the second coat of Wine Not, and of course it covers completely in 2. The first one covers really nicely, but you can still see a couple of streaks. So I'm just going to cover those up, but amazing formula. I'm really impressed. And these colors, I mean, we've seen them before. They're not terribly unique, but the fact that they are available at Walmart, which pretty much everyone has a Walmart near them, and that they're only $4, so you're not going to be forking over a ton of money for fun polish shades, I think that's just a really great benefit. This is in a Prosecco, which is this gorgeous baby blue, almost periwinkle shade. Another excellent formula, and I am doing thin coats as I always do. This formula is just outstanding. So again, nothing terribly new. We've seen this color in a lot of different brands, but I think the fact that this one is so readily available and cheap, it just makes it a really awesome option. Here is the second coat of this really gorgeous shade. Covers completely in 2. Had a few streaks, I would say, in this first coat, but second coat covers them right up. And these polishes are also really useful for nail art when you want to do anything fun, because they are so opaque that you'd be able to do nail art quickly and effortlessly without having to worry about building it up, depending on what kind of nail art you're doing. So there are 2 coats. This shade is Pour the Champs, and this is a light lavender shade with some magenta shimmer in it. This one is a little bit more on the sheer side because it's not one of those like completely cream polishes, so this one will need a little bit of work to build up, but overall nothing too horrible. I have a fuzzy on the brush. I hate when that happens. So yeah, this one is a really gorgeous shade though. I still feel like we've seen this before, but again, for the price and the availability, really great option. So there's the first coat, a little bit sheer, a little bit streaky, but we'll see how we can build it up. Here is the second coat, and it does build up really nicely. I might still do a third because I still see some streaks, but honestly really not bad. I really like it. You can still see the shimmer. It's a very slight shimmer. It's not super noticeable, but you can still see it, and it's really pretty. Reminds me of like a princess shade. I don't know why. It just is really, really gorgeous. So there's the second coat. I will do a third. And here is the third coat of Pour the Champs, and this does cover completely in 3 coats, basically completely in 2, but if you're super picky like I am, you'll probably want 3 coats. But it's definitely a very light, it has a hint of lavender. It almost looks white on camera, but it has a hint of lavender with that really pretty shimmer in there. So pretty unique. I feel like we've definitely seen this before. I feel like I remember an OPI polish being similar to this, but it's still really gorgeous nonetheless. So that is it for my live swatch and review video for the Brunch Club collection from Salon Perfect. These polishes are exclusively available at Walmart, and they are $3.98 each. Really great deal, and you guys saw how amazing these formulas are, so definitely check them out if you're interested, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.